Hi, I'm Nadège Marin. Welcome to my presentation on the effects of phonological complexity on early language acquisition. Previous work suggests that child vocalization changes on the universal maturational schedule. However, this has been studied in only a handful of languages. Research tends to rely on samples from countries, sometimes referred to as weird, Western, educated, industrialized, rich, and democratic, and those represent communities with only a very limited range of language families. This lack of linguistic diversity in studies seriously affects our understanding of early language development and possibly leads us in the wrong direction. To contribute to filling this gap, this study examined infant vocalizations in children learning languages varying in phonological complexity. We sampled data from 120 children aged 1 to 40 months, primarily exposed to one of 16 different languages. The data was collected through the use of lightweight portable recording devices that children carry with them in a pocket or pouch. This allows for the capture of day-long audio recordings in a naturalistic setting, far from the lab, and minimizes the impact of observer effects on behavior. Data annotation for this audio corpus was carried out in one of two ways, either manually by identifying segments of speech coming from the main child in short samples, or these segments were automatically extracted using the Lina proprietary software. The extracts were then cut into short 500 milliseconds clips to protect the privacy and confidentiality of their contents before being annotated by citizen scientists on the Zooniverse platform. We focused specifically on canonical proportion, a crucial index of phonological development. Therefore, the audio samples were annotated as such. The canonical vocalizations containing speech-like consonant-vowel or vowel-consonant sequences, such as pa, 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 were identified, as well as non-canonical vocalizations, which include only vowels or weakly articulated consonants. If I dare try to give an example, it could be something like a, u, a, u, a, u. The canonical proportion can then be calculated as shown here. The individual languages were classified into low, moderate, and high phonological complexity based on syllable complexity. Low complexity languages are mostly made up of syllables following a consonant-vowel pattern, while high complexity allows complex onsets and codas. We found significant differences across languages with differing syllable complexity levels following a non-monotonic relationship. Children learning languages with moderate complexity show lower canonical proportions and a weaker change with age than children learning languages with low or high complexity. The lack of monotonicity invites further research assessing the causal pathways through which this effect emerges, although I should note that most of our moderate complexity data came from only one language, Chimane. Although we don't yet have a mechanistic explanation, this work highlights the importance of studying more diverse languages and cultures. Such research is necessary for the field to gain a more objective and universally valid image of child development. Thanks to the lovely people I worked with during my internship, our co-authors who shared their data, and the citizen scientists on Zooniverse who made the biggest study of its kind possible. And finally, thank you all for listening, and I look forward to answering your questions.